conversation on the MPE Vision podcast. Yeah, Will, like I said on the previous video, yo, I've seen Will lose his temper. I really hate that shit happened because, you know, that's something that's kind of etched in history. Hopefully, we can all forget it and just keep it going because I hate that for Chris. I think I seen one or two episodes of We All Hate Chris. I couldn't watch that shit. I couldn't watch it because I don't like to see nobody not, I'm not going to touch that. I don't like to see that shit. Nobody. Because back in the day, that's all we did was fight. We fought a lot. You ain't let nobody fuck with you back then. We fought a lot until they started doing that gun shit. And I said, okay, I think I need to retire because that gun shit got serious. Motherfuckers, I'm not gonna touch that. Like I said, that street shit, I don't like to talk about it. Leave that shit alone. Leave that alone. Yeah, but Will's album is super lyrical. He's dun 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 dun. He showed us that I knew he could rap, but this album right here is showing how intensive he can go. Now, we ain't talking about nobody like Tretch. They're not dissing Will. We ain't talking about like on that shit. Tretch, Karis One, Big Daddy Kane's, Rakim, DOC. DOC was the most wicked dude. The band, I gotta, hopefully, like I said, I'm trying to not be too greedy and, because I got a lot of shit to show y'all for us the music part. Not the instrument, but the DJ. I'm gonna talk about my Philly experience. Man, 1997. All right, I'm stationed in DC, and first thing I said, I don't know why. Oh, because it was one of the military guys. He was from Philly. I said, "Yeah, you from Philly?" I was curious about Philly, this and that. And so me, if I was curious about something, I'm gonna go check it out. So I went up there to Philly. Man, it was nice, man. I was expecting some old gang fight shit. It's up there, but they never talked about the good shit about Philly. Like everybody go on South Street, and South Street was like this. Let me explain South Street. South Street was like from the yuppies to the street cats. From the middle, 9 to 5ers, everybody hung out on South Street, especially on Saturdays. Then after that, thank God I went to Philly because we had the Greek Fest. Anybody from Philly in 1998, 97, the Greek Fest was serious. It was, they say it was like the Freaknik. Remember? Police ran my ass out of Atlanta. So I didn't get a chance to visit the Freaknik. Hell yeah, they ran my ass out of, yeah. So, and I was on some bullshit. It was on some, I didn't do shit, but they was, in 97, they was trying to get anybody. And I'm just trying to have some fun. Had a big old black long Cadillac. That shit was smooth. With the Outkast came out. All the players play. That shit. Yeah. But anyway, getting on to the subject. With Philly, everybody from street cats, 9 to 5ers, high class, everybody hung out on South Street. Then one on the end of South Street, going towards South Street, on the end was the Applebee's, almost not to the end. And right when you get out the Applebee's, make a left, that was Delaware Avenue. And then I think the harbor was right over there, right off Delaware Avenue. And then after that, you used to go, Philly Live was over there, and Club Gotham was over there, I think. Anybody make some comments, on Philly in 97 and 98. And then one time I thought I was on the way to Atlantic City and made the wrong turn, because back then you didn't have all them phones. You had the map. And I messed around. Well, I said, dude, where the hell am I at? One dude jumped off the porch, boom. I said, oh shit, this don't look good. I had one of my white military buddies with me too. They probably thought I was a police. Another dude jumped off the porch, boom. I said, if another nigga jump off the porch, I'm going at this motherfucker. Third nigga jumped off the porch, boom. I said, oh, skit, boom. Went to the toll booth. I said, yo, where am I at, yo? Where am I at? They said, yo, you in Camden, New Jersey. I said, man, what the fuck is Philly at? Went over the bridge, went straight over to Philly. Yeah, I went and talked to a couple of cats from Philly. I said, yo, man, what about that Camden shit? No, oh, fuck with them niggas. Like, you know, it was a big old thing. And then we was at the Greek Fest. Guess who rolled up? Camden niggas. Who was like, yo, oh, shit. And that's when I was with my wife. And I said, yo, baby, let's get up out of here. Because I took her to the Greek Fest with me. And we went, after that night, we went to McGuire Air Force Base and visit my homeboy over there in New Jersey. Yeah, but yeah, Philly was nice, man. And then went to the Plateau. That's where, you know, when everybody used to, you know, hang out at the Plateau. Went to the Plateau to see Boys and Men. I'm like, damn, people don't talk about this other side of Philly. And then when you coming off 95, you see motherfuckers cooking out shit in the hood though. Cooking out, chilling, booming their box. I was like, damn, why nobody talk about this? How damn they talk about Philly like it's a big ass, you know, it's hood. Don't get me wrong, it's hood. Shit, Chattown, shit, we had this shit too. So yeah, Philly had a lot of shit, yeah. And then just like Will Smith say, they went downtown to the Gallery Mall. You went down to Gallery Mall. Then I think Gallery Mall's 4 floors. Then, you know, I took the subway from there to Trenton. Trenton is shit. That's another one. Trenton, New Jersey, yeah. And went there to go to New York. That's how I went. That's my first time in New York City. And yeah, man, Philly. Shout out to Philly, bro. Shout out to Philly. Philly was my old stomping ground. Yeah, man. I hope, man, Will Smith's still dope, man. And I just wanted to, you know, talk a little bit about that. Yeah, I'm finna go and yeah, you know, finna get ready to go to work, back to work. So I just wanted to holler at y'all real quick. So, yeah. Peace out to you, bro. Take it easy.